See, I'm trying to be like Big Ticket. What is up, YouTube? Hey, it's him, man. Hey, I am so happy, man. God dang, I'm so happy. I'm little goals, man. I finished one. I'm working on a major, big sales video for our YouTube course, right? The first video, each video is about an hour long, and I finished the first one. One down, 3 to go, and it took me 4 days to do that video, y'all. I was like, come on, man, this can't be. Nobody's going to do this but me. No, I can't get other people. People ain't going to do this. That's what I'm thinking, right? But anyway, it's the funniest thing that can make you feel better, man. There was I couldn't find the dag. Look, I can't file my folders. I filed something and say, now I know where this is at. And I'm looking through all of, I don't even know what I named it. You know, Uncle Mike, terrible with name. I'm like, what the heck? I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know the name of the file. I done searched and did everything. It took me an hour. And then all of a sudden, bloop, it was under commercials. But it's the course screen recording. I don't know what I named it. I named it the course screen recordings. What does that mean? But I found it. I was great cry, y'all. I was like, this don't make no sense. And then I just looked under commercial. I looked in the trash can. I looked everywhere. Anyway, y'all pray for me. Pray for me, man. I'm going to help people, man. That's my goal. My number one goal is to change. I want to have about 20 to 30 people saying, Uncle Mike changed my life. And I want them to say it sincerely. And what I'm putting together is incredible. I think it's incredible. I think that you need to use technology, right? To learn some. I was gonna play a song, but I ain't. Use technology, man, before it uses you. Don't let technology use you. Technology is like radar guns, right? Police is using radar guns to catch you speeding, and you just caught you on the radar gun. God dang, money. Start using technology, AI, all this stuff to stop getting it to put money into your. I'm putting together a video. If you got one of these, you should be using this to make you at least $5,000 a month. If you're not, you need to come talk to me. Because I said, you mean to tell me I'm on the phone meeting with my people? This is real talk, man. My online coaches. You mean to tell me all this time I've been doing it wrong? Yes, you have. You don't listen. I'm listening now. Anyway, check this out. This is what made me happy right here, man. Murad, let me see if I can play this real quick.
Okay, boom. It was my friend's birthday. Booked her this huge hotel room. We just found out that we were getting candles to use for the cake, which was really cute. She was so happy. Look at her blowing out the cake as well. Raspberry on top.
Friends.
Period. It was honestly everything. They even gave a nice message to my friend as well, which I appreciated. Then went to the gym to work out glutes, but look how big her glutes are, please. There was no point. Like, honestly, guys, there was no point. Went to the sauna, and then we finished off with playing some pool as well. Get a friend like me, guys. Get a friend like me. Okay, boom. It was my friend's birthday. Booked her this.
Get a friend like me, guys. Get a friend like me.
Sean Diddy Combs, guys, has caught
that video right there. Put such a smile on my face. That video right there. Get a friend, not a girlfriend. It just so happens she's a female, and he's a male, right? I have so many friends that are females. I ain't trying to get in the bed with them. Oh, God. God ain't trying to get in the bed with you. I mean, but hey, I'm just not trying to get in the bed with them because I have my one and only. You feel me? So, I don't know where I was going with this. But what I wanted to say was my comment section, thank y'all so much, man. I got so many YouTube friends, man. Y'all are so beautiful. If y'all hearing my voice and y'all listening right now, while Uncle Mike try to rant again, to hear jump on me, say, you take too long to get the video. I'm sorry. But thank y'all, man. I love y'all so much, man. And y'all make me feel so good. The comment section, because I never thought I could be on a mic talking all this bullshit. Well, it ain't bull, but you know, I try to tell the truth. But anyway, check this out, man. Diddy claps back. This is gonna be a 2-in-1, y'all. Diddy claps back in rage. Diddy claps back in rage, loses major supporters. It's getting ugly. First of all, Diddy has been losing major supporters ever since he got arrested. And the first time he couldn't make bail. That means something in the corporate world. That means something. It meant something to me. I'm like, well, shoot. If they ain't giving him bail, then they must got something on him. They got something. He did something he ain't no business doing. I don't want to be associated. I don't want my business to be associated with somebody like that. I can almost imagine these corporate people, man, they feeling like, oh, Diddy's done. We need to find another person, another face for our company. I mean, I wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Imagine you, the corporate person, and you saying, I got to make a decision. Should I stick with Diddy? Because y'all seen the tape. Or should I go with a different brand of baby oil? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's see what my man talking about, man. Shout out to all my enders. Shout out to all my subscribers. Love y'all so much, man. Keep subscribing, man. We are almost there. Hey, Cookie, tell 2,000 of your friends. Jody, you tell 2,000 of your friends. And Kauai, you tell 2,000 of your friends. 2, 4, 6. Then we have 5. I had to count. I didn't put the thumb up, right? Anyway, we close to 6,000, man. 6,000 more subscribers, man. I can find. Go tell 6,000 of his friends. We'll be there. I don't know what he waiting on. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out.
So Sean Diddy Combs, guys, has caught wind of this conversation that has been happening due to the exclusive report that TMZ have dropped that Diddy was misbehaving, caught with alcohol, and was refused to transfer units, which is what he was looking forward to. He's speaking out through his people and he's very angry with what is happening.
Because he did it.
Interesting. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. A spokesperson, guys, for Sean Diddy Combs has pushed back forcefully against a TMZ report that has taken place. Mr. Combs is in his first week at FCI for...
Take
Sorry,
your time,
guys, this is
baby.
such a random issue, but you know when you just... Okay, you guys can't even understand what I'm about to say.
Take your time. It's okay,
What the hell's
baby.
going on here?
Here's the thing, man. I put this in my video, man, because society say. My fiance said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I changed shirts, y'all, because my fiance said you need to change your shirt. You've been recording with that same shirt on." And that's what society say. I got on the same shorts though now. Because that's what I want to do. Why we can't just do what we want to do? Now I understand waiting for the ambulance to go past. He looking. He like.
Lord. Anyways, it's so annoying when you just randomly start growing nose hairs and they just end up making your nose so ticklish, and it's irritating because then if I shave, like, guys, being hairy is annoying. Let me just leave it at that and get on with this video because that was just a random outburst.
Right, but also kids when they young and everything, they want to shave. You've seen the Cosby Show when they showed Theo had all this shaving cream on him and he want to shave. Like, you can relate to that, man. I remember I was in the trying to shave with my dad. I ain't had nothing to shave. And he said to me, he said, "You gonna boy, when you start shaving, you gonna hate it." I'm like, "No, I'm not either." Shoot, I hate it. I need to shave. Tomorrow's gonna be a shaving day.
Anyways, enough things have interrupted.
Here we go.
Mr. Combs states, Mr. Combs is in his first week at FCI Fort Dix and is focused on adjusting, working on himself and doing better each day. As with any high-profile individual in a new environment, there will be many rumors and exaggerated stories throughout his time here. Most of them are untrue. We ask that people give him the benefit of the doubt, the privacy to focus on his personal growth with grace and purpose is his, statement. So he has said that this has been exaggerated and that what is happening here is completely untrue. There are lies. This means that somebody is lying here. And what is also very interesting is that they have given their statement, the family's rep, to LA exclusively, which is LA Magazine, and that is where the statement lies. It doesn't lie with giving it to TMZ. So this is his response. He said it's a very high profile person at a new prison. Is difficult and it's hard. However, the rumors of me being caught with alcohol are fake, untrue and exaggerated.
Bullshit. Oh,
man, I missed the last button. Hey, but that's enough. Diddy, first of all, you shouldn't have got yourself in this predicament in the first place for people to be lying on you. What happened was you thought you was above everybody else. Take that. Yeah, I'm Diddy, whatever. You thought you was big and above the law, beating on women. Everybody seen it, so now you the butt of all jokes, my cousin. Yeah. Well, not my cousin, my distant cousin. Diddy a distant cousin now.
Person at a new prison is difficult and it's hard. However, the rumors of me being caught with alcohol are fake, untrue.
I don't care if they fake or true. You shouldn't be behind bars. You in jail. Now that ain't fake. That ain't fake, is it? You in jail because you did something you had no business doing. That's a fact. So all the rumors and people making up your bed, you drinking hooch, you sitting on a bicycle seat with the thing sticking up in you, all that's all you deserve. All that. What else? You don't beat Cassie up. That's clear. She lying. I'm sorry for what I did to you. We don't know what to believe no more. So any lie that's under your belt, wear it fine. Your stupid self. Piss me off. Then you done taught your kids you are a disgrace, brother. I don't care. I love to see when somebody say they just want to keep a black man down. And I say, boy, look at this man. You should be all the people that want to throw the race card in there, you all should be the main ones to jump on him. How dare you do this when you... Woosah, they told me to be quiet. They told me to calm down. How dare you represent our race like this? How dare you do that? How dare you do that to women? Kids, I wouldn't even hold up. I'll stop everything. Stop the presses. Stop the daggone presses. They saying Uncle Mike did this, that, and the third. He don't even care. He done heard some of this stuff. He don't care. But now you in jail and they saying that you drinking alcohol. That ain't right. That ain't right. You know why he's saying something about that? Because he did it. First of all, I believe he did it. And it's going to hurt his chances of getting out early. It's all about me. That's what the problem is. What the problem is you don't want to own up to all the stuff you did wrong, period. You don't want to own up to one thing you did wrong. You think you perfect? You think you ain't do nothing wrong? Over 80 daggone cases. Man, get out of here. I'll go home. Go on home and get that hooch from up under your jail cell bed, baby. Let's continue.
He said it's a very high profile person at, a new prison. It's difficult and it's hard. However, the rumors of me being caught with alcohol are fake, untrue, and exaggerated.
Yeah, whatever.
There's a war going on here behind the scenes, because clearly TMZ have really upset Diddy's camp. But it seems that TMZ and Diddy have had a deal for so long. TMZ have been so pro Diddy. So what has changed behind the scenes for this to happen? Something has gone wrong in their relationship, a rupture. And
Dude, hold up, cousin. TMZ ain't pro Diddy. What is you saying? TMZ is pro money. Get the story, and look, Diddy in jail too. He gonna be gone for 2 years. Oh man, by the time we run this story, Diddy gonna be out, and we can be able to. Oh come on, Diddy. We was just joking. You know how it is. We just, we ran the story. You out now? Let's run this story. Let bygones be bygones. That's business, Diddy. Yeah. You right. Take that. Let's take that. Yeah, there you go, Diddy. Let's get back on. Yeah, Diddy's free. Diddy's home. Diddy's free. And then they gonna run them type of stories. Come on, man. Here we go.
Deal for so long. TMZ have been so pro Diddy. So what has changed behind the scenes for this to happen? Something has gone wrong in their relationship, a rupture. And I do believe that TMZ sending out that article was a message to say that this is what we've heard. We're not playing around with you, and we are the biggest entertainment news site. We don't need you. We can turn against you whenever we want for more article clicks. And of course, this conversation of Diddy drinking alcohol that they've exclusively released is a big conversation that we thought, would not be coming anytime soon, because Diddy has always been on his good behavior. But this statement from Diddy via his family being given to LA Magazine exclusively and not to TMZ is a direct chess move response. They're doing so because they're upset with TMZ. They're furious that this report has come out, and they don't like the fact that TMZ have put that out. Diddy is saying that this is a complete lie. I was not caught with alcohol. Well, then if you weren't caught with alcohol, beloved, you wouldn't have transferred units. You would have transferred units, sorry. You were refused in doing so. You were disciplined in the prison, because moments like this where you get caught with stuff can really, really frustrate prison officers, and it can also affect your sentence and deal. Not massively per se, but it can definitely prolong, people get out slightly earlier on good behavior. So if this behavior repeats, this isn't good behavior. He will be in there for much long. But him being caught with alcohol and, refused to move units isn't even the biggest story for me now, because we knew that Diddy's lying. We know that Diddy's going to go back to his old ways. We know that he's going to get caught in prison. And,
how come he ain't come out and say anything about, that's a lie. I didn't send Usher to the hospital. Well, that's a lie. I didn't do anything to Bieber. That's a lie. Well, how come he ain't come out and say anything about that? That's a lie. I didn't off Kim Porter, rest in peace. That's a lie. Everybody saying he ain't said nothing about that. Now he in jail, right? And you worrying about us believing or not believing you drinking toilet water? Man, get out of here. I don't understand that. I mean, you just, whatever you do, you're making yourself look. We looking at you sideways, bruh. You got all this Meek Mills and Diddy dressing alike. You ain't say nothing about that. You talking about this daggone toilet water that you drinking.
Units isn't even the biggest story for me now, because we knew that Diddy's lying. We know that Diddy's going to go back to his old ways. We know that he's going to get caught in prison, and we just know something like this is going to happen. It's not surprising, it's interesting, but it's not surprising. What's more of a bigger story to me is the rupture between Diddy and TMZ, because they are in cahoots right now, and it looks like things aren't going well. Why would TMZ release this story? They've been so pro Diddy. What has happened that this has taken place? My guess is the whole conversation with Diddy being pardoned by TMZ, being pardoned by Trump, and that TMZ was exclusively announcing that it was happening that week, and then it didn't end up happening, but then TMZ came back to double down. Something happened.
Hold up, man. You right. Hey, Diddy has a better chance to be pardoned by TMZ than TMZ. I said TMC. They got a better chance to be pardoned by TMZ than Diddy being pardoned by Trump. TMZ probably get paid to give him a pardon. Trump ain't giving that man no pardon. Trust me, y'all. Trust me on that one, boy. I can't wait. I can't wait to. Oh man. Oh my God, man. He ain't getting no pardon.
Being pardoned by Trump, and that TMZ was exclusively announcing that it was happening that week, and then it didn't end up happening, but then TMZ came back to double down. Something happened there where TMZ were upset that they lost credibility. They realized that they were wrong, and they doubled down on their credibility because that's what they were told by the Diddy camp, the Diddy sources, and really and truly that did not happen. That must have irritated them, and now TMZ are like, okay, fair game. We're just going to come out with whatever. Some pro-Diddy stuff, some anti-Diddy stuff. Because for them to come out with this, and Diddy is responding to TMZ saying that this is a lie, and then Diddy on top of that is giving a statement to a random magazine, not random magazine, but LA magazine. They're not giving any response to TMZ. TMZ are also not reporting on this update as well. They're not reporting on Diddy breaking his silence. Is very strange, because TMZ were one of the first few sources to always be an echo chamber for Diddy's lawyers, especially during his criminal trial. Even prior to the criminal trial, TMZ were always the echo chamber. The lawyers were always coming to TMZ, like they were always there. Something has happened. The head up and high executives of TMZ are pissed off with Diddy and therefore decided to run with this story. I believe it's true. I believe Diddy has been disciplined, and I believe that this man is, being refused to transfer units because TMZ, for goodness sake, are the ones who are publishing these exclusive photos of Diddy in prison at the Fort Dix, and that is what Diddy looks like. I've been seeing that in trial. Many people have been seeing it in court. Now you guys can see that those pictures are genuinely him, so it makes me believe that TMZ are rubbed the wrong way, and they're going to get their clicks worth as much as they possibly can from these articles that they're going to develop from him.
Man, come on, you got TMZ, I keep saying TMZ. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They got people on the payroll, man. Paparazzis. The job of a paparazzi is to get the story, the picture, or the video. They go out and they get this. I met one when I was in New York, and they go and shop. They got a list of people. Then you got brokers. You got brokers. Send me the pitch, and they send the pitch, the picture. It's skewed. It's not the original pitch because they don't trust the broker, and don't nobody trust nobody, right? So they send it to the broker, and the broker knows all them people, and they probably scale them. I think he was saying, I think they scale them. Like, I got a hot one, or man, check this out. How much you think this is worth? Something like that. The brokers don't play. They don't play. They ain't gonna say, man, I got something juicy. I got a juicy picture. This is a water bottle that Beyonce drunk out of. Man, get out of here, man. Man, get out of here. Ain't no proof. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But TMZ got the baddest people, man. Especially when they everybody knows TMZ is locked on this story. So if they got anything, Puffy kids can't walk without all these pictures. They probably got at least 500 pictures a day coming to them that they ain't even using, bruh. That's real talk.
Are genuinely him, so it makes me believe that TMZ are rubbed the wrong way, and they're going to get their clicks worth as much as they possibly can from these articles that they're going to develop from him. This is more of a top story to me. This is more interesting to me. I don't give a damn about Diddy's official exclusive statement via his family rep, because we know it's going to be a denial. We know it's going to be, oh, look at me, I'm a good person, ignore this, and etc. For me, it's what's going on behind the scenes, because it looks like Diddy's, people around him are falling. You want these publications on your side, and it looks like they're dropping one by one here and there. I mean, not that he had majority of people on his side anyways. Of course, everybody was bashing him, but it was very intriguing to see TMZ trying to be biased, trying to be objective, trying to be in the middle of the seesaw, trying to be somebody who was, you know, pro. And why would they put that statement out? Why would they drop that article? Look at Diddy. He's been caught with alcohol. He's been refused to transfer units. He's really upset. Why would they do that? Not Daily Mail, not nobody else, but TMZ, the people that have been on his side. What's going on, guys?
One of those, what you call it, the security guards or somebody who work in that jail was in a room by themselves, and they said, "This is my chance." Oh shit! It's upside down. They told me that if you take your pictures upside down, they come out better. I ain't never tried it, man. I said, "Man, get out of here."
Something ain't clean. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean.
Here we go.
Something in the buttermilk don't taste right.
They don't taste right.
And I'm here for it. I want to let you know that I'm relishing in this. Like I don't give a damn about Diddy. And as far as I'm concerned, if there's more conversations about him, we're going to keep speaking about him. This man has terrorized so many people. This man is facing 80 plus active civil lawsuits of being accused of allegedly doing so much harm. And you guys, and not you guys, but some of you expect me to have some kind of empathy or sympathy for this criminal. Stop wasting my time, please, with that nonsense. Stop wasting my time with that angle. Talking about, oh, Murad, you're so obsessed with Diddy. Oh, but wasn't Diddy obsessed with these men? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with Cassie? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with Jane when he held her against the wall? Or when he threw Cassie on the floor? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with loads of these men and these escorts that have come forward, these gay men, talking about Diddy has sodomized them? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with power? Ego?
Or was he going crazy when he threw that cocktail in that little boy's Porsche? I forgot his name too. God dang it. Shoot. What's his name, y'all? He came because him and Cassie was dating each other. Kid. Oh my God, I can't remember that little boy. I'm this old. Uncle Mike, an old man now. Give me a boy. Oh my God, shoot. I don't know his name. Anyway, then he was using the phone. You dummy. He's just dumb. Your name Diddy. Right? They're going to be watching everything you do, man. I don't care if it's true or not. I wouldn't even speak on it. Your Honor, they just been spreading all kinds of lies on me. And I accept everything. I'm just going to do my time, keep my mouth shut, keep on moving. Like you've been doing. You've been keeping your mouth shut. Why you ain't saying nothing about Usher going to the hospital? When your Gene Deal is telling the story saying that's what I heard. You ain't say nothing. All right, Gene Deal, enough is enough. He went and told that. He didn't even call me. He had somebody else call me. Enough is enough. Because him and Jay-Z, they both know that there's a gap. I can't talk directly to the people. I got to send one of my caprades, one of my people to go talk to the other person. He ain't talked to Gene. He sent one of his boys to talk to Gene. Why you can't say it? Oh my God, get out of here, man.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
My cousin, y'all.
Or when he threw Cassie on the floor. Wasn't Diddy obsessed with loads of these men and these escorts that have come forward, these gay men, talking about Diddy has sodomized them? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with power, ego, abuse, causing harm to people, freak-offs, IV fluids? Wasn't Diddy obsessed with all of this? If you don't get out of my face with this nonsense and stop pissing me off, because I don't have time for it. Anyways, subscribe and I'll...
Yeah, this is the next one I wanted to do anyway. Perfect time.
Like, if this gets worse by the week or by the month, I can see Jay-Z, guys, removing himself from Roc Nation or just moving away from, being the headhunter, the CEO, the top with Desiree, because they are facing lawsuits for their clients so often. It's really insane. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Jane Doe versus Lil Uzi and Roc Nation, and JT is also name dropped in this lawsuit. We're going to get through this, where Jane Doe has accused Lil Uzi and Roc Nation of 2 years of sexual harassment, retaliation, wage violations, and exploitative work conditions that forced her to resign. In a 16-page compiled filing by her attorneys, they are stating that Lil Uzi subjected Jane
Dude, little girl, what is wrong with you, little girl? You in a work condition for how many years? Come on now, she got to be accountable a little bit, at least a little bit, right? Are they? Man, I wish, boy. Oh my God, yeah, that's stupid, yeah.
Where Jane Doe has accused Lil Uzi and Roc Nation of 2 years of sexual harassment, retaliation, wage violations, and exploitative work conditions that forced her to resign. In a 16-page compiled filing by her attorneys, they are stating that Lil Uzi subjected Jane Doe to persistent advances that were very uncomfortable and sexual, explicit messages, verbal abuse from 2023 to 2025, whilst Jane Doe served as Uzi's assistant. Jane Doe claims Roc Nation leadership hired Doe under false promises of performance reviews. Jane Doe reports extreme working hours, 12 to 39-hour shifts. Jane Doe alleges Lil Uzi denied overtime pay, refused her DMs, withheld reimbursements, and forced Jane Doe to cover work expenses herself. Jane Doe claims Lil Uzi retaliated through insults, demeaning language, harassment, often whilst drunk and whilst escalated in 2024. She claims she suffered emotional distress, burnout, and physical illness, and therefore had to leave, and is seeking not only compensation but is also demanding a jury trial. Roc Nation have yet to reply. It's also been stated that she in December of 2023, defendant Wood's girlfriend, Jatavia Johnson, fired her assistant and obtained permission from him to use plaintiff Jane Doe as her assistant. During the remainder of the month, plaintiff Doe worked for both defendant Woods and Miss Johnson, JT. Plaintiff Doe was never compensated for her additional responsibilities as JT's assistant. So she has now also been dragged into this conversation, and one is now wondering, is that why she has removed herself from the app X, deactivated the account? Cardi B apparently was also tweeting in her private group with her fans that, you know, karma and, you know, the day will come and etc. So I'm not really sure why she's saying that, if it's pertained to this or not, I don't know, but I just think that is unnecessary. Roc Nation here are once again facing more lawsuits of very much uncomfortable working conditions, but also harassment, also sexual harassment, which is very serious, and they want compensation for this. So I feel like there are assets to Roc Nation that are just acting like a liability for Jay-Z, because these are more problems for him outside of everything still going on with Desiree Perez and Damore Hadley, but they have been rocked with this Roc Nation lawsuit. And I do feel like there is a case here, and I do think that she obviously won some things. I can imagine that, you know, Roc Nation will give some money to settle this, and they wouldn't want this to go to trial, so they're going to prevent that from happening. But very unfortunate allegations once again. It's like every other 2 weeks, guys, Roc Nation are attached to some kind of lawsuit, and it's like I really see Jay-Z stepping away like Diddy did with Revolt. I can see something like that happening in the next decade, because if this keeps happening, they're going to keep coming for the company. You know, everybody wants compensation. Everybody wants to file a civil lawsuit. Everybody is entitled to compensation if they went through everything they've been accused, everything that they are accusing the people of. So, you know, sad state of affairs. Now, Diddy's team are still angry with everything that they've been accused of via TMZ, and this is what they have come to the app X to tweet. The rumors claiming Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family. Now, this...
Who tweeted that? That's a love. The rumors claiming Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. You can't tweet that because the rumor's about you. Uncle Mike can't remember names. Hi, I'm Uncle Mike. I can remember the names when I want to. That's not for you to say. It's about you, dummy. It's just so stupid. You're just dumb. Damn, Diddy, I ain't think you were this dumb. Woosah, I'm trying not to cuss because the comment section said try not to cuss.
Tweet within itself is barely even.
What the heck?
Was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family. Now, this tweet within itself is barely even engaged with, let's just say, which is probably not what Diddy wanted, but clearly they want to do damage control. I believe the article that Diddy was caught with alcohol. Absolutely, I do. The man.
I believe it also. I believe it. You know why I believe it? Because this would take it down right here. This would really take it down a notch. If somebody that's on the administrative side of the jail, hello, my name is such and such, such and such, and I run this jail, and I want to make it clear that I run this jail to a T. I have been such and such. If I've been the super duper surpriser of this jail for 12 years, and no watch, you best believe ain't nobody making no daggone toilet water up in my jail. No, they ain't either. So therefore, there is no alcohol in my jail. Amen. That's what I would want to hear. Then I say, you know what? Maybe it is a lie. But long as people sneaking around, I bet you any amount of money, somebody got paid $10,000 to $20,000 for that story, and they got the proof. They probably gave TMZ the documentation saying, see this right here? That's Diddy being written up, and here's the pictures of him taking the, yeah. Here's the money. Boom. It's all about money, man. I know that's what happened.
And cannot go into prison and suddenly go cold shoulder, cold turkey, and is on this sober journey after the amount of substances and alcohol that he would take, even up to the day when he was arrested in New York. He had things in this damn hotel room. So I can absolutely believe this, but they're trying to do damage control. They're really upset that this has come out. It's damaging his good behavior in prison, and he could be in there for much longer, and he was refused to transfer units, which is what happens, and you get disciplined. So we will see in the prison records if this is true, but clearly Diddy's team are very angry with this. Janice Combs, guys, is still in trouble because Kirk Burroughs is going after Janice Combs once again, saying that he has proof, guys, that she was ready to pay up. Kirk Burroughs has accused Diddy's mother, Janice, of secretly holding his bad boy shares for decades. Kirk Burroughs is doubling down on his legal battle by targeting Janice in a fresh court filing that claims that she held...
Hold up, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even hear. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I don't know what the heck... What the heck? I don't know what the heck he said. I'm looking at that wig. I'm like, why would you, everybody all over the world know that ain't your hair. They know your hair ain't that color. You wasn't born with that color. Your lips ain't that color. Why is this acceptable? I don't like this. I like natural beauty. I like a pure natural beauty in a woman. All this fake stuff I don't like. I don't understand. So I can't even hear what he's saying because I'm looking at, why would you, and this is what I'm saying to myself, why would you even put that on and think you look cute? Society make you think, oh girl, that wig look cute on you. I mean, don't call it a wig. Girl, your hair look cute. First of all, it ain't my hair.
Combs, guys, is still in trouble because Kirk Burroughs is...
I'm going to listen now, y'all. My bad. I'm going to listen.
So we will see in the prison records if this is true, but clearly Diddy's team are very angry with this. Janice Combs, guys, is still in trouble because Kirk Burroughs is going after Janice Combs once again, saying that he has proof, guys, that she was ready to pay up. Kirk Burroughs has accused Diddy's mother, Janice, of secretly holding his bad boy shares for decades. Kirk Burroughs is doubling down on his legal battle by targeting Janice in a fresh court filing that claims that she held onto his bad boy entertainment stock for nearly 30 years, guys, then pretended she wanted to pay him back. In a revised complaint, Burroughs alleged that Janice Smalls, Diddy's mother, secretly held his 25% stake in the label since the 1990s and purposely misled him for decades. He claims he only discovered in 2024 that she, not Diddy, had been in control of the shares he earned whilst co-founding the hip-hop powerhouse. Burroughs says Janice Smalls hid her role for decades and misrepresented her intentions for a few years by requesting his bank details under the guise of restitution. He claims she actually never paid him back and was just lying to his face.
Dang.
The lawsuit portrays Janice Combs as an active participant in the early days of Bad Boy rather than somebody who was a passive bystander. Burrows argues she works from the label's Times Square offices and continues to earn income from them through operations as well. According to Burrows, Janice Combs' involvement wasn't limited to the 1990s because he points to 4 separate instances between 1996 and 2021 when she allegedly misled him about the status of his stock. And in one example, he states that she claimed she had never received the shares, and in another, she allegedly told them that the accountants would arrange payment, but that didn't happen. Now, we know that Janice is angry because earlier this week, she called this lawsuit preposterous and is asking the court to dismiss it. Her attorney argues that the case is legally void, expired under the statute of limitations, and lacks jurisdiction. Now, she's been wanting this out because right by Diddy's sentencing in October, she had a lawsuit that was dismissed. So she's on a high from that, and therefore she feels that this situation with Kirk Burrows can also be dismissed. But it looks like Kirk Burrows in this recent filing is not only gunning for Janice and exposing her, but is sending a message to her to say that I am not going anywhere. Just because the Diddy sentencing is over does not mean that your litigation problems are over. We have things to deal with. I want compensation, and Janice is like, I want no part of this. So she is still being dragged through the mud, wig and all, right back to Party City. And Kirk Burrows is saying, I want my money, let's not forget about this. And so he's put up a new recent filing. But the issue that I have is that the court had given Kirk Burrows until August 29th to amend his complaint. He missed the deadline, guys, and then later requested an extension, but also failed to follow through to this extension. So yeah, that in itself to me is very interesting. Who would have thunk it, guys? There is so much litigation going on right now for the whole Diddy clan, the Roc Nation clan. There is just so much happening. There's even updates with the Demore Hadley, Desiree Perez case, but we have to get into that in a separate video. But when it comes to litigation, it really does not end, but it's a good understanding of where these people are, what they represent, what they are feeling in this moment right now. And yeah, so much has just been happening with Diddy. Who would have thought that after the sentencing there would have been like a whole, at this point, another trial with his updates in regards to
hold on. He went off the subject. Hold up. Wait a minute, Kirk Burrows. Kirk, everybody's smart, right? Everybody think they smart. Everybody want to act like they smart. So you mean to tell me this lady or somebody owes you money? And I ain't talking about no $5 bill, $30 or $100. Somebody owe you a bankroll, cuz. We talking about money that you can buy a real good house and probably 2 of them. Somebody owes you some big time money. And you missed the deadline date. You done sued. You owe me money. I'm going to go to court and sue you. And then the court says you got to do what now?
Fail to follow through to this extension.
You got to file for extension. This is
Bullshit.
I can't live. It's like I can't live in this world, man. Not that world. Now I'm painting a whole new world to live in, man. You mean to tell me?
Back to Party City, and Kirk Burrows is saying, I want my money, let's not forget about this. And so he's put up a new recent filing.
I want my money.
The issue that I have is that the court had given Kirk Burrows until August 29th to amend his complaint. He missed the deadline, guys, and then later requested an extension, but also failed to follow through to this extension.
I missed the deadline. Okay. Everybody can make a mistake. That's a dumb mistake, though. Somebody owe me millions of dollars. It gotta be millions. It gotta be. And I'm gonna miss a deadline? Man, get out of here. That's number one. I'm gonna miss the deadline. Okay, maybe I overslept or something. I was gonna file a thing, I overslept. On top of that, you mean to tell me that I'm gonna file an extension? You can file an extension, okay, then you missed that. Man, god dang, boy, you got some mess with you.
So yeah, that in itself to me is very interesting. Who would have thunk it, guys? There is so much litigation going on right now for the whole Diddy clan, the Roc Nation clan, that it's just so much happening. There's even updates with the Demore Hadley, Desiree Perez case, but we have to get into that in a separate video. But when it comes to litigation, it really does not end, but it's a good understanding of where these people are, what they represent, what they are feeling in this moment right now. And yeah, so much has just been happening with Diddy. Who would have thought that after the sentencing there would have been like a whole, at this point, another trial with his updates in regards to prison, because this guy gets moved, then he's doing laundry, then 2 days worth of pictures of him get exposed and released via TMZ, then he's now been accused of, you know, drinking alcohol, then he says that he lies. Even before that, there was a whole week back and forth of Diddy apparently being pardoned, then he wasn't pardoned. It's been chaotic, absolutely chaotic with the Diddy updates. We thought this would have ended. I was naive, I'm wrong. This ain't ending after the trial. It really isn't. Subscribe, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I'm going to follow the tabs. I'm going to keep tabs on the whole Kirk Burrows versus Janice Smalls case, because this is interesting to me. Do send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there. You can.
Oh my God, yeah. Man, y'all need to go back and watch Hustle and Flow, man. I watched that the other day. I'm trying to relax and do other things other than YouTube, right? So I said I'm gonna watch a movie, because it's been about 1.5 years since, probably 2 years, probably 2.5 years since I actually sat down and watched some. Everything I watch has to do with self-improvement and stuff like that. You should try it, man. Cleanse your soul and everything. But I tried to take a break, and I like the plot and the theory behind Hustle and Flow, especially when he said, hey, man, because you know it's hard out here for a pimp. And then he said, whoa, wait a minute, I gotta write that down. It's hard out here for a pimp. So he wrote that down and put that in that's the hook, right? But there's a little part in the movie where he said, remember he was going to see the what's the boy name? Ludacris played the part as yeah, I know Little Stink or something. I forgot that's who. Anyway, I can't remember the name in the movie. God dang it. He said, yeah, I used to. Anyway, he put a leather coat on, and his girlfriend, the one that was pregnant, she said, aren't you gonna be hot in that jacket? He said, nah, man, this right here, this that good leather. It keep your body at the temperature you want to be at, you know. I said to myself, anytime I hear that part, my bad, y'all. He said, nah, this that good level, you know, kind of keep your body where you want to be at, you know? I'm like, man, boy, put that jacket on while you're in Alaska. You at your temperature, your body at the temperature you want to be at? Or wear that joint in the blazing hot sun? Boy, people can say some bullshit. Bullshit. Now, this that good level, you know, keep your body where you want it, at the temperature you want to be at. I can't even say that. Anyway, oh my gracious, man. Y'all need to recognize a bunch of the bull, man. That's why I like this button. Bullshit. That's my favorite button, man, because it's a lot of it out here, man, and y'all accept it. We accept it. I'm not saying y'all, we accept it. And you got to put your foot down and say, we ain't going to stand it no more. And sometimes you just got to believe in your education and your wisdom. And you got to realize that Trump better be worrying about opening the government back up. Do you know Trump is going to go down in history? I'm president, and the government been shut down for how long? What kind of president? I would be embarrassed if I was the president. Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me the government is shut down all this time while I'm in charge? No, we got to do something. And then they'll be like, well, Diddy trying to get F Diddy. We got to get this government back open. That's how it should be. But nah, he building the ballroom. Man, let me get out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.